Oh, hello. If you're here and watching, not sure if anyone has joined yet. We'll see. I didn't have this scheduled for very long, so it didn't really give people a lot of time to join. If you're wondering what I'm doing, is this is a live Geoguessr lesson. I haven't done this for about 5 or 6 years. Just testing it out tonight. I might play this a little bit during spring break next week. It's kind of a fun thing to do. And thought I would try it out tonight and see how it's going. We have 5 people viewing. By the way, if you do want to play along, you can join by looking at the invite code on the screen. There's also a link in the description below. Let me just make sure that that is there. If you use the link in the description below, you can play along with me. But my intention is to just kind of have a casual, fun Geoguessr game, and I will point out a lot of English things as you're watching. If you watched these 5 or 6 years ago, you'll realize that I did teach quite a bit. Looks like we have a couple people joining. Very cool. I'm not sure how well that part of things is going to work. By the way, if you see me looking over that way, it's because I'm looking at the other screen. I have 2 screens running right now just to see what is going on. So we'll start in just a little bit. I think I said I would start at 6:30. Again, if you are interested in joining, looks like we have a few people here. A few people are inactive. I'm not sure what that means, but it might just end up being me and Nelf playing in a few minutes. And honestly, I don't know how well this will work. We're just trying it out and doing it to have a little bit of fun. So, oh, I see it actually says on the screen when people join the party. Very cool to see that. So there's a link in the description below. And you can also just use the code that will be on the screen. Let me just make sure that's on the screen again. You can go to geoguessr.com/join. You can use that code to join. You do not have to join the game. You can just watch this live stream and enjoy the words and phrases that I point out while I'm trying to guess what country I'm in. We'll do a few rounds of this. I know this isn't the greatest time of day for all of you, but it's a good time of day for me to test this out. So it looks like everything's working. Looks like we have 70 people watching, so that's kind of fun. Oh yeah, and then Nightbot is also popping up the link. So let me just see here. What do we got here? We have a few people joining. Very cool. Again, we'll start the game in about 2 minutes. You can join and play along, which means you'll be playing at the same time and competing against me. And I think up to 100 people can join, or you can just watch the live stream or maybe listen to it in the background. It's really up to you what you prefer to do. I know I have always enjoyed playing Geoguessr. Jacqueline in the chat says, good evening, Bob. Do you do more live streams at this time or on Sunday evenings too? No, this is kind of random. Most of my live streams I do when it's morning here. This is kind of a random evening live stream. Just a time to play some Geoguessr and enjoy hanging out with some people. What do we have here now? Let's see. We have, oh, look at that. People are lining up. Very nice. Again, I'll click. We'll start the game in about 2 minutes. We'll probably play 1 round at least, and we'll see how things go from there. Looks like everything is working. Very nice. Don't know what this is, but it seems actually cool. This is my very first time commenting on a live. Thanks for your great work. Yeah, no problem. You'll see what this is. We've done this in the past. Well, a long time ago in the past. where where I played Geoguessr and people would watch. So there we go. Very cool. Let me put the invite up on the screen again. And then I taught English. It was kind of a unique way to teach English, but also kind of a fun and enjoyable way. Let me just close some windows here that I don't need on my main screen. And then in just a moment, looks like it's 6:30. I think we're going to get started. So here we go. Let me get to the start button. Here we go. So if you don't get to join, you'll just have to wait till the next round and we'll see how it goes. So round one, here we go. 1 minute and 30-second rounds. Let me click over here and move my head so I'm not in your way. So if you've never played Geoguessr, got some boulders out in the field there. Oh, and you see someone over here. This person has a wheelbarrow and a nice blue coat. If you're wondering why I'm talking so much, it's because I like to teach English. We would call this, ooh, that's a weird thing on the screen. We would call this dirt road. This road here, in my part of the world, we would call this a dirt road. And man, this is tricky. There's hardly anything to look at here. I wonder if any of you have made guesses yet. I don't think so. I'm just looking for something with words on it. That's usually very helpful if you can find anything. So we call this a shipping container. So if you're here to learn English, and we have some what I call cement blocks. I think some people call these cinder blocks. And this actually might be an outhouse, which is an outdoor bathroom or place to go to the bathroom. I don't know where this is. I'm going to have to take a guess in 10 seconds. I'm going to say we're in Mali, and I'm going to be completely wrong. So we'll see who got the best score in just a moment. Oh, well, I was on the right continent. So let's see here. Oh, HL, 4,000 points. Very cool. What is round result? Oh, it just shows a little bit more. So those are the top 5 out of the 15 of us. Bob the Canadian got 79 points. Not very many, but you can see on the map here that people were guessing all over the place. Let's start the next round. Here we go. Let me just check. Okay, well, we have a street sign here. So Abdullah you can't see license plates, but sometimes you can see the shape. So we have a car, a van, a few gentlemen standing here looking. Oh, we have some information here. So we have a motorcycle and there's a small store here. I'm not familiar with area codes, but area codes are very helpful when you're looking for. So you have a clinic here. So they specialize in the treatment of lots of things. Be nice if they had a website. That sometimes helps me figure out where I am. Pharmacy, which is where you can get drugs or medicine. Okay. I have 24 seconds to guess. Okay, they drive on the right side of the road. I'm going to guess we're somewhere here. We'll see in just a minute. We got 9 seconds for everyone to guess. I think I should make the rounds a bit longer in the future. So that, okay, not too bad. I got 325 points. I think we were all within pretty close. So 8 people in this round. I got 6th. Not too bad. Whoever HL is really knows the world. Now, I am trusting that no one is cheating. So I personally will not be cheating. I'm not going to look stuff up while we're playing. But you guys, I'm just going to use the honor system. Hopefully you are not cheating either. I got to figure out where to put my face on the screen. Okay, so here we have, I think we're in France. So you have what looks like a factory here. You're here to learn English. Looks like we have a billboard on the side of the road, and it's in euros. And we did have some, let's look at this sign over here. I got a minute to look around and teach some English. So it looks like, yeah, looks like maybe a train station. And it looks like an apartment building here. Yeah, I'm saying we're definitely in France, but here, let me look around a bit more and try to teach. So another billboard with a cell phone. Ma ville dans ma poche, my town in my hand. Oh, there's the giveaway. So this is what we call a URL or a website address, and it ends in FR. Now we just got 20 seconds to figure out what town we're in. I'm just going to have to guess. We're going to guess because of the trees that we're somewhere northern. When I say trees, it was because the trees had leaves and it looked like they might have fall. The season of fall. Oh. I did well, but some people did really well. Wait, no, I did the best. Oh, sorry. I won that round. Look at that. Oh, that was a great guess. Oh, yes. Yeah, so people do speak French in Belgium as well. Good job, everybody. But it did not move me up super far. I'm in 5th place now. So if you're looking for learning how to say these numbers in English, you would say 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd, or 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Very hard word to say. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. Let's play the next round. Here we go. Well, it's tropical. By tropical, I mean like these are palm trees. These are not this is not Canada. We know that for sure. And there is a bare spot in the lawn. It must get really hot there. Here we have some solar panels on the roof. So again, the whole idea here is that you are able to learn some English while we play. I would call this a mailbox. Little sidewalk up to the front door of the house. Yeah, again, let me move myself if I can. Don't know how this will affect people watching. So I think some people are probably watching the vertical stream. Okay, 40 seconds. So it's hard to see which side the license or the steering wheel is on. But I'm going to guess. What do you think? Northern Australia, maybe? Let's go with that. Let's, I'm going to guess like somewhere where it's somewhat tropical. We'll go with Darwin. We'll see what everybody else guessed. I'm probably wrong. I didn't find a sign. Usually it's fun to find a sign and then... Oh, I was very, very close. Very, very close. Whoa, look at these guesses. All over the world. Okay, I'm in 4th. My intention is not to win. My intention is to have fun. And hopefully all of you are having fun as well. Let me just check something. Yeah. Saying hi to Brent in the chat for a sec. I don't have the chat highly visible on my screen. That's a little challenging. Here we go. Final round. I have to get this 100% accurate. Oh my. Well, we know it was done in 2024. There are mountains and very large mountains in the distance. This could be like northern Italy, possibly. Oh, we might have a sign here. By the way, this is a guardrail. Along the side of the road, you will often have a guardrail. Oh, okay. We are probably in Scandinavia somewhere. So if you're wondering, these are the Scandinavian countries: Norway, Sweden, Finland, Denmark. I'm not sure if they all have the word fjord. Nice lake here. So really all I have to go on was that sign, right? Just kind of disappeared. Oh no, there it is now. So Fiskfjord. Don't think I can get over to that building in 26 seconds. Let's drive along this road. Okay, we're going to guess. We're just going to pick one. There we go. Wish me luck. Ah! I got the right country, but I believe I lost the round. Okay, so good game, HL. Not sure anybody's using the chat. I got 4th place. Pretty proud of myself. Let's look at the round results. Yes. And I'm going to click finish game. And there we go. First, oh, hi. I kept saying HL. Saj, hi, and Sierra. Good job, everybody. Game summary. That's my game summary here. And there we go. Okay, I am going to do this. I'm going to put this on the screen again. And if you want to play the next round, you can join. I think we can have up to 100 people watching. Just going to go on my phone here and see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it looks like it is. Looks like it's working. So we'll start the next round in just a few minutes. By the way, there's a link in the description below. There's a link in the chat if you want to play. And let's see how many people we get in this round. We might lose some because maybe this isn't for everybody. But let me put this back on the screen again. And we'll do world again. Okay. Hi, Unsel. Good to see you joining to try your hand at playing. By the way, because I have the paid version of Geoguessr, you are allowed to play. Like, I think when you play with me, you get to play the full version of the game. Let's see here. How are things going? Oh yeah, it is doing a vertical stream at the same time, but people really can't see much on it, so that's cool. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Let's start at 6:44. So we'll start in 2 minutes. I'm going to have a sip of water. Whoop, what am I doing here? I'm on the wrong screen now. What do I do? Go back to the party? Oh yes, there it is. Good. Invite, put that on the screen. So again, what am I doing? I am playing Geoguessr, but at the same time, I'm trying to give you lots of comprehensible input. I'm trying to describe my surroundings so you can learn new words and phrases, but I'm also trying to win. It's part of the fun for me is trying to win the game. So again, we'll start in just 1 minute. We'll start round 2. And at some point, I should probably start a Geoguessr club if I'm planning to do this long term. But let's see, what do we got here? Bob the Canadian's party. Got a few people here ready to go, and we are going to start. If you are not part of this round, I think I'll play one more round after this. So here, ooh, there's kind of hard to see the front of this van. Okay, so we would say that this is a van. It's kind of hard to get close to it because So here you have a block wall or a brick wall. Wow, this is gonna, oh, there's a sign. Let's see if we can read this. So can you see where this is? You know, to me, this looks like I have been to South Africa, and this kind of looks like South Africa. There's the van again, but I can't get close enough. So this is a logo when you have like what a business, like the image that a business has to describe themselves. We would call it a logo. Let's see if I can get to these signs here. Oh, I went past them. I got to guess in 28 seconds, don't I? Oh, I think I know where we are. I got a real clue there. So, and now I'm running out of time because I don't know where all my countries are in Africa. Oh, I think I just got the clue of the century by looking at signs. We'll see in just a moment. Yes, I think. Oh, I still didn't get first in that round though. Okay, so we got 10 people playing. Very fun. We'll start the next round. Okay, that was a good round. Okay, here we go. So yeah, I love finding signs. I don't know if that's considered cheating, but signs are one of the best ways to win at Geoguessr. Ooh. Okay, so we would call this like a cell phone tower. You see how it has all these little things on the top? We would call that a cell phone tower. These are air conditioner units. This is the outside part of an air conditioner to keep your house cool. I would call this a banner, probably, hanging over the street here. I feel like I'm spending too much time teaching English and not enough time trying to figure out where I am. So here you have a motorcycle, a bicycle. This might be like steel rod or what we call rebar. Okay, we do have a truck here. I'm going to have to guess soon, aren't I? Okay. Sticky adhesive. So we do have English on there, but also... Okay, I'm going to have to guess, people. This I would call a variety store. If this was in Canada, we would call it a convenience store or a variety store. I think some people call it like a bodega. I'm going to go here. That's my guess. I don't want to say my guess out loud because I don't want other people guessing the same as me. And we'll see in a minute how wrong I am. Oh. Not very wrong at all. Okay, that was just luck, people. I was not supposed to get points for that one. Okay, I'm in third. I'm surprised because I was not expecting to win that one. That was kind of fun. Okay, let me have a sip of water and hit next round. Ooh. Okay, so we have a truck here, but it's going to be hard to catch up. I think we're in... Yeah, I don't even know what I would call these. Like, I don't know what the word in English would be for those, but these are bricks. It looks like here you have a park bench or something. I would call this a chain link fence. Well, there's some good vocabulary for you. So this fence here, in English, we call a chain link fence. I think things are in meters. Okay. We're somewhere. I think, yeah, obviously we're somewhere, Bob. Did you hear? That's how I'm describing it. We're somewhere. So we have a hatchback. That's how I would describe that car. A railroad crossing, where the railroad tracks cross a street. We call that a railroad crossing. And maybe I would call a pickup truck if I... Our pickup trucks look a little different. I'm just going into the heart of Germany on this one. That's going to be my guess. I really hope you are learning some vocabulary as you watch us play. Oh. Okay, I did okay. Well, you guys are really good. Look at how close everyone was. But we didn't get Austria. We have 20 people playing. That's very cool. I think it only shows the top 10 here, probably. Is that why it only... Yeah. Okay. By the way, I'm really enjoying myself. This is a very low-key way to do a live stream. It's sort of fun. Cornus. Okay, so in Canada, we don't have things like that. Again, this is a guardrail. This is a ditch, by the way. This, you see where, like, when it rains, water can go into this area, this lower area. We call that a ditch. Probably I would call that a pylon. And I bet you this is a yield sign. Oh, and it doesn't say yield. It says céder le passage. So we're somewhere where they speak French. I'm going to guess that we're in France, obviously. Well, I shouldn't say obviously. Let's have a look around. There's not a lot of English to teach here, but I'm driving along the road. We call these, I call them hydro poles, but that's a Canadian thing. Utility pole is probably a better word for it. Oh, I think there might be a sign up here. Okay, so I would say we're probably somewhere further south. Just because of how the landscape looked. What? Yeah, I did not cheat. I am not cheating. I should set up another camera so you can see that I am not cheating. I simply was guessing based on the names on the signs, and it looked very dry. So I just randomly stuck it in the middle. So here we go. Again, we are all honorable people. No one is cheating. Oh my. Okay, we're somewhere very warm. So we have, I would say this is a van. We don't really have vehicles that look exactly like that in Canada. And this I would call a canopy. This thing here at Market, Jen and I set up canopies so that we can sell flowers. This is a motorcycle with a sidecar. Okay, so a sidecar is like an extra seat on the side. Okay, we have a little variety store here. Obviously, they are allowed to advertise cigarettes in this country. In Canada, you are not allowed to advertise cigarettes. Small town lottery game winners. So we have some English being used, and then we have a motorcycle, and this is the helmet, by the way. The thing that you put on your head is called a helmet. Okay, so somewhere tropical. This is a dump truck, by the way, a truck that you can put stuff in and then dump it. Okay, I have to guess. I'm going to say Southeast Asia somewhere. I'm just quick grabbing a country there. Oh, that would have been a better guess, wouldn't it? Oh, yes, with all the, yeah, okay. The Philippines. Good stuff, people. Good guesses. By the way, I think if we play one more round, I'm probably going to set the round timer to be a little bit longer. Okay, so in English, you often say good game when people are done playing a video game. So good game, everybody. Good game to LOL for getting first. Bob the Canadian, second place. Let's look at the game summary. some information there if you want it, but I'm not that interested in it. I'm going to put this screen up, and I'll put the invite code up again if you would like to play. And we'll start. Actually, let me go to settings. Let's say we're going to do a 2-minute. Let's do 2 minutes. And we'll start in about 3 minutes. We'll start at 6:58. How long have I been streaming for? I should probably get the chat up on my screen in the future so that I can see it. Because I'm not seeing the YouTube chat or saying hi to people. So I should probably do that. Pedro was talking about the middle of nowhere. That was a common thing. Last time I played, people would say that I was in the middle of nowhere. Okay, let's see here. Looks like we got a bunch of people lining up. I wish it said how many people were here. Maybe it does, and I'm just blind. It might say it somewhere. By the way, if you want to play along, you can play along. That's why I have this on the screen. You can go to this URL, and you can join with that code. We're going to start the next round in about 1.5 minutes. You can also chat here if you want, right on Geoguessr if you're already in. And we'll have to see how many. I see a lot of inactive people. I don't know how to activate them. I'll put the invite code up again for just a bit. And it's going to check again. Wonder if I can live stream to Facebook at the same time as... Oh, I've been live streaming for half an hour. I didn't realize that. That's fine. I'm not quitting anytime soon. Okay, starting at 6:58, and it is 6:57 right now. As soon as the clock changes, we will start. This up one more time. Let's see what the exact time in the world is. It is, oh, we're starting in 15 seconds. Starting in 15 seconds, as soon as it says 6:58 p.m. my time, we will start. 5, 4, 3, 2, here we go. 2-minute rounds. We're doing the world again. Ooh, okay. So again, this is a guardrail. I would call this a city bus. We sometimes call them accordion buses. I don't think that's the official change. And I think I'm on a bridge right now. Here we have some information. Neuchâtel, Lausanne. I want to... Is this a roundabout? This is an intersection that I am not familiar with. So here we have what we call roll-up doors or garage doors. This is a dumpster where you put garbage. And this looks like a truck with a crane on the back or something. Okay, I don't want to go on this highway. Sometimes when you're on a highway in this game, it's hard to figure things out. Okay, I don't know why I'm flying around. Oh, there's a subway. See, I feel like we're in, yeah, I don't want to say it out loud. I feel like we are. You'll see my guess in a bit. Here's a sign for parking. This might be a parking garage here. And then you have a streetcar. These are probably taxis. So it's French, but things look kind of German to me. Okay, I'm going to have to guess. I'm going to guess that maybe we're somewhere in this part of the world. I'm going to stick with France, but I'm going to go close to the German border. That is my guess. Yeah, that was a good guess, but not good enough. Look at how many of you got close to it. Good job, people. So we have 28 people participating. And I'm now in 7th. Okay. I do like to win, but I also want everyone to have fun. So, I'm always surprised how small Europe is because Canada is really big. So I was like wrong, but I was only 220 kilometers away. Okay, here we go. Round 2. So this is a satellite dish, and we don't have ones that are that big anymore. And even though this looks like a mailbox, it's actually what we would call a milk crate. And there's a bump in the road. This means bump. So if you drive over this fast, you might go flying in the air. 2-story house. What do we got here? A chicken? Looks like a chicken. You're wondering why I'm talking about everything. It's because I'm trying to teach English. I bet you this person is asking for directions. That's my guess. Some kids playing football. And based on the one shirt I just saw, I think I know what my guess might be. So this means bump ahead. And then you can see the bump in the road over here. Not sure what's here. There's some bricks on the side of the road and a dog house. This looks like a dog house. And this is a clothesline with clothes on it. And this person is wondering, why is that car driving by with a funny camera on the roof? And there's a Volkswagen, but we're not in Europe. Oh, and it has a flat tire. So when you have a flat tire, it means there's no air. And this would be a puddle. And there's some trash or garbage or litter on the side of the road. Okay, I'm going to make my guess. Oh. So I'm drawing a blank here. In English, when you draw a blank, it means, like, I think I know the answer, but I can't, I was kind of torn between 2 different countries, but we'll see here. Okay, I did okay, but you guys are pretty good. Yes. So what did I end up? I got 7th. And I was pretty close. There we go. Okay. Good job, everybody. Let's go to round 3. And we'll see how we do on this round. Oh, wow. So I need to become more of an expert on languages. I would imagine this sign means there's something about cars in there. By the way, we say there's bars on the window. So when there's bars on the windows, it means you don't want people to break in at night. And here again, we have this fence, I would say, is a chain link fence. And there's some really heavy cable inside. I wonder what that's for. By the way, I don't know. I don't have any clues. Here's a street light up here. There are parking spots along the side of the road, and the cars are parked along the side of the road. There is a flag here, but it's not really giving me a hint. By the way, if you want to be an expert at Geoguessr, you're supposed to learn what countries drive on the right side versus the left side. You're supposed to learn languages, or at least the alphabets of different languages, because that's very helpful. And you're supposed to learn the last letters of all the websites in the world. Because if you go to a website that ends in .ca, it means it's in Canada. So here's an intersection, an apartment building. Here's a balcony. So you see here, there is a balcony. This is a place where you can stand outside of your apartment. What do I got? I got 10 seconds. Please do not judge me for not knowing how to recognize different languages. I will become better at it as time goes by. I was sort of in the right part of the world, but not quite good enough. Hey, 104 people watching. Very cool to have that many people here. That's awesome. Okay, let's look at the standings, because if your name's here, you probably want to see it. Sal is doing really, really well. Oh. So we are in the middle of nowhere. So this is some kind of hiking trail or path. I don't know what to tell you, except it looks somewhat, I was going to say tropical, but this doesn't. Maybe we'll try to go this way down the path. So I wouldn't call this a road, although it might be considered a road in this area. I would call this a path, because it's really not wide enough to be a road. And I don't think, well, there's a body of water over there. I'm trying to get to civilization. So there are some puddles on the path. It's very lush. When you say it's lush, there's a lot of green leaves. Okay, I'm just going to have to take a guess here in a bit. If I cannot find, like, there are no trucks to read the sides of. There are no signs. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to say that we are here. Or should I go somewhere somewhat warmer? Let's go here. Let's go southern. Yeah, let's try that. It's just a guess. We have another round where I could maybe win. We'll see. Oh my. So we were in American Samoa. So who? I got 4 points. But, okay, people were guessing all over the place. Yeah, we all did badly there. So I'm still in 7th. Unsel's ahead of me. Good job, Unsel. Let's cross your fingers. That's what you do when you want good luck. Cross your fingers that the next round is a little less challenging. Okay, so we have a nice little gate here in front here. Sometimes we call this a picket fence, but this looks more like a gate because it can open. It's a little folding table and an outdoor table. Some kids' toys. Looks like some potted plants here. And this is a handrail going down the side of the stairs. But I better start trying to figure out where I am. So we have a yellow wide license plate. So we're not in North America. And can I find? Okay, here's a street which might give me a bit more information. fairly nice car. House number 41. Oh, I think we might have some signs down here. Hotel Restaurant Les Cèdres. Okay, but this to me does not look like... It doesn't look like France, but is this France? I would say like almost like Quebec City, but the license plates are wrong. Okay. Not teaching a lot of English here, am I? I'm more trying to win the game, but yeah, this is okay. Let's go somewhere here. Hopefully I got that guess in on time. It could be Belgium though. It could be southern Belgium, but okay, I did okay. Some of you did way better. Very, very nice. Good job, everybody. So first place, LOL. Second place, Sal. Third place, Dagoberto. Sorry, I'm scrolling really fast. Let's get a good look at all the people who have top 18. And we'll hit continue. And I'm going to let you know that I think that's it. I think I might do this again this week. There are other things we can play, like there's a quiz mode where you can do historical events. I'm not sure if I'll do that. I do like the live challenges best, and I like doing world. 2-minute rounds seemed a little long. Minute 30 seems short, so maybe next time we play, we'll do it a little. Anyways, thanks for watching. That's it. I'm going to end the live stream. You guys are awesome. It was fun playing, and have a great night.